Hey, Bodacious Beasts, welcome back to my channel. My name is Scottyallenday. I focus on, first of all, I got to keep my camera steady, but I focus on topics of the past, present, future, and unknown. I normally turn around and broadcast on this big old bus that I do during the day. Hopefully I can actually do something with my life. And today we're going to talk about goals. Yesterday I talked about changing my New Year's resolutions to goals. I'm still learning to do my camera, so I look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed bus driver, but, well, eventually I'll get all this stuff set as I keep, progressing throughout the year. Now, I'm going to talk about goals. I've always been a goal-oriented person. My prior job, I stopped doing goals for, 17 years. Living paycheck to paycheck and not doing goals and raising a family, and there's a lot of things that I lost during that time. So now I'm starting to focus more on my goals. I'm about 9 days late, 10 days late into the year getting started. If I would have set my resolutions, like I said yesterday, to start, I would have already been failure and say, oh shoot, I failed, I'm going to give up, I'm not going to do it anymore. No, that's not going to be the case. Remember, I said I'm going after steak and lobster, steak and eggs. I want some nice. I want to shoot for the stars and take my wife out to no holds barred dinner. And reach into my pocket and pull out cash and pay for it. I want to take her out to the best restaurant possible and eat some extraordinary food. But I got goals that I've got to make. Now, I'll tell you a little bit of a story. Story time! So, a lot of people like story time, but okay, I'll do story time. Might be annoying to you, but story time. So, let's talk a little bit about how I became a goal-oriented person. So, basically, what I did in the past, I watched a few movies, and I can't remember which movie. I think it was Break-In. I think there was like an after-school special. They always had after-school specials on ABC. Or it had to have been some type of... Well, I'm getting distracted, but it looks like I need to shave into the... Okay, well, let's get back to it. Yeah, my vlogs are gonna come out a little corny because I'm trying to get comfortable in front of the camera. Once I get more comfortable in front of the camera, you're gonna end up with a little less fidgeting. So back when I was a kid, I would watch the movie and they had this big temperature thermometer. And at the bottom of it was a big red circle, and when you hit your first line, you got to fill in the circle, and as you kept progressing. Now, what I wanted a boombox, or a ghetto blaster, whatever you wanted to be able to call it back then, what you want to call it today. A lot of people will say it's a speaker now. So basically what I did was I set my goal for $100. $100, that will cover the cost of the boombox. The boombox I think was like $65. A set of 8 D batteries and 4 of the current top music. Now, back in the 80s, I was a fan of both country and hair metal. I toured with country and hair metal bands later on in life, but as I do a crossroads story time, I've had so many turning points in my life until I made the big mistake of listening to somebody. My life right now would have been so much different. But in order for you to understand my life with the goals that I've made, you're going to have to follow my channel, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You know, it's gonna be quite a ride. But in the meantime, I'm talking about goals. So I made $100. I bought the boom box. I bought the batteries. I bought the cassettes, and you know, that was awesome. Man, I had that radio. How long did I have that radio? I had that radio for about 12 years. And then it was gone. And there was a single cassette, and I think what we called a boombox back then, it was a single cassette stereo that you could hold up here, a ghetto blaster. You'd have 2 detachable speakers, and two cassette decks that you could do high-speed dubbing, or you can record one cassette onto another cassette. I think that's what the terminology of boombox, ghetto blaster. If you have your definition, drop it down in the comments. I'd like to hear it. So that's what got me started on goals. Now, anytime I wanted a good pair of sneakers, anytime I wanted a jacket or something that my parents didn't want to pay out of their pocket, I would set that thermometer, and I would put my coin bank. My coin bank was a ceramic coin bank that was made from that was painted by my mother. It was a bald eagle, and I just dropped the money into that. And you know, I really missed those days. So as I kept progressing and kept going into a career, and I did a lot of traveling and touring, and that's why I set up goals, so I could be able to get certain things. But then once I settled down, I stopped making goals. And I think it's a time in my life now that I understand that goals don't necessarily have to be made with money. Goals could be something to change your mindset, change your life, change your career, change your habits. Man, my face is red. I got to figure out how to be able to fix this redness with the Sony Mark II. If anybody knows how to do that, let me know in the comment section. I'm learning. But geez, Scotty the red-nosed bus driver, that's pretty interesting. But might be the low lighting on the bus. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So, let me know in the comment section below. Tell me how horrible this video is. I mean, geez, I keep going up like this and coming back like this, and well, you know, I'm working on a selfie stick. This is kind of fun. But that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to have fun. I used to have a very good sense of humor. I lost that. I'm trying to get it back. If you don't like me, keep watching me. You might like me later on. I don't know. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment in the comment section. Till next time, keep on surfing.